What's going on, YouTube? I'm over here on my way to pick up NES bundle. I'm gonna go get it for $40, and it comes with a few games. I think 11 games. One of them is Contra, and then a few other games. You know, I'm just gonna pick it up because I want to make a little bit of money. To be honest, I need a little bit of money right now, so this is gonna be in my next pickups video that I make. And I also came across an ad on Craigslist that some guy selling an Earthbound and some other SNES games. He wants 160 for the Earthbound. I think it's a good deal, but I sent him a message and I told him I would like to get it for a little bit cheaper than that. So I mean, if he sells it for 100 or 140, I will pick it up and then try to make that money back. But so I will show you when I get there, or maybe when I get home I'll show you what I got. So, okay guys, let me see, let me put this like this because I don't like the way it looks the other way. So hey, yeah, so I texted the guy that had the Earthbound, and so he posted the Earthbound for 160, and he had a total of 11 games. There was some good games in there. There was most of the games I have, but I didn't think he was gonna want 180 for all of them, you know, since he was asking 150 just for the Earthbound. So what I'm gonna do right now, to be honest, I can't be spending much money right now, but I'm sure I could make this money back and keep Earthbound to myself for free, or if not, for maybe like $20 or $30. So I'm on my way to his house right now, and so he lives about 20 minutes away. So he has Earthbound, he has Secret of Evermore, he has Super Metroid and Donkey Kong, Mario Bros, and other games that I could sell for sure, and I could get my money back. So I'm gonna be showing you when I get home, and I also picked up that NES lot, so it's gonna be a good pickup video. Thank you for watching, and I'll show you what I got in a minute. So what's going on, guys? We're back here at the house, and I got some really nice stuff that I was able to pick up. If you guys remember that little clip I showed you when I was on my way to go pick up the stuff. So I told you I was gonna. So I told you I saw that Earthbound on Craigslist and a couple of games. And when I showed up to this dude's house, he had a lot of stuff. I mean, like he had like N64, DS, Wii, PlayStation 3, NES. He had GameCube. He had a bunch of stuff, and this guy literally told me that he was gonna live off of band, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if he said that he was selling everything, that he was just gonna keep his bed. So my guess is that he's gonna live on a van. Like, so I mean, he's getting rid of all his video games. And when I see the ad, the Craigslist ad, I seen it, and he was asking 160 for the Earthbound. But he had, when I texted him, I said, hey, let me know everything you have, because he mentioned that he had other games. So he said, okay, I'm gonna send you a lot of pictures, and he sent me a lot of pictures and all the NES, SNES games. And I told him I was interested in the SNES games, because right now I really can't be spending a lot of money, because I owe some money, you know. I owe a little bit, not too much, but I can't really be spending money like that. So but I knew that I was able to get my money back if I did buy this lot where he told me that he was gonna sell me all the SNES games for 180, right? So I was like, okay, that's cool. I could keep the Earthbound and sell the rest, make my money back. So that's kind of what I did. So but before then, there was a NES lot that I mentioned in the little clip. So I'm about to show you that right now. So the NES lot, so the NES came with And this dude called me, and this was kind of weird because he called me and I was like, I called him and I was like, hey, how much you want for that NES? And he's like, I don't know, make me an offer and this and that. And he was like, why do you want the NES? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, why do you want the NES? And I was like, well, you know, why do you care, you know? And he was like, oh, because they're collectible now and this and that. And I was like, if you want to sell me the console, you can't be questioning me like that, you know, like. So I offered him $40 and he didn't want to take it. He asked me for $80. I said nah. So he ended up calling me a few days later. So I gave him $40 and he was a really nice guy. I don't know why he was acting like a dick. He also said that he was gonna go through his garage or storage unit and hit me up for some Super Nintendo games. So we got a controller here. We got another controller. And we have a sapper gun right here. We have this old school antenna, the original. And unfortunately, he gave me this this brick. It's not even the right bolts, but I'm gonna have to get an original brick just so I could get rid of it faster. So here we have another controller. So it's always nice to have extra controllers. And I think there was like, I'm not sure if there was 4 controllers, but I'm guessing there was only 3. So oh well. So we have the NES console, really good condition, no cracks on the corners, so that's really good. You know, if I'm gonna try and sell this, I've had pretty bad luck selling this on eBay. I mean, I actually right now have some guy that he's been a dick to me because I sold him a console as is. I didn't want to replace the 72-pin connector, and when he got it, he couldn't get the games to work, which is kind of weird because I was able to get the games to work on literally the first try because I have this and I cleaned the pin and it works good. I just had to mention that it wasn't a new 72-pin connector because I like to be honest. So the guy said that it didn't work, so now I'm gonna have to refund his money and get it back, check it and see if he ripped me off or whatnot. But I mean, who cares, you know? I don't really care. So this one's I'm gonna do the same, post it up, make sure it works. I might even just buy a new 72-pin connector just so I don't go through that bullshit again. But that's what happens when you sell stuff, man. Yeah. So okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so we got some stuff here from the thrift store. We got I actually needed this to test one of the consoles that I picked up earlier in the last video. The S-Box. I picked up this Shrek controller, pretty cool. I just want to test it. It works. It seems nice and shit. So I just bought it to test the console and you know, make sure it works so I could get rid of it. Another cool thing I found at the thrift store is this brand new memory card. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this or selling it, but it's brand new, sealed. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping it or I'm going to be selling it off. So pretty cool find right there for $6, I think. And then another nice thing I like about the thrift stores is I always said it, and I'm going to say it again, is that when I go to the thrift stores, I tell my mom, my brother, whoever is coming with me, that I'm like, one of these days I'm going to find one of these expensive ass games at the, you know, at the random where they hang all the wires and power adapters and all kinds of random stuff. Because I don't just look wherever they keep the games. I go all over the store. And so I'm saying that one of these days I'm going to find a really rare game, just, you know, where all the random shit is at, you know. This is not a rare game, but I definitely found this. in a random spot, you know, and it was the only game in there. So this is the Mario Paint. This is in really pristine condition, and it comes with the dust cover. And this one was like $4.99, I think. So I mean, I was willing to pay that just because I found it there, and you know, I'm hoping to find a really good game. You know, lost in the wild right there, just hanging out, waiting for me. So we got that at the thrift, and then we went back to the same thrift store. We went back yesterday, and like I say, I always look through where they hang wires and stuff. I always look for these wires right here. So this is the Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Super Nintendo wires. I always look for these, so I got lucky. I found two of them, not so cheap, but they were like $3 each. So I mean, I found two of them, so I could put them up with another console. And this found this GameCube controller for one of the GameCube that I just bought. Oh yeah, I have to show you those GameCubes as well. I just picked them up on Friday. After I got out of work, I drove by a yard sale, and I spotted a GameCube, and then I went home. I picked up my car. I went back, and I got them. I picked them both GameCubes, controllers, wires, everything, for $15. So I'm gonna show you that as well. So first things first, I already showed you the NES console. So I'm gonna show you the games now. So this is pretty much, I'm gonna get rid of it. Because I'm just trying to make money right now. I'm trying to pay that off, whatever I told you guys that I owe somebody. So that's my main thing. I mean, I'm looking for games as well, but you know, not as much. So we got here the Zodiac Soda's Revenge. We got Turtles game. We got Excite Bike. Friday the 13th, Mission Impossible. We got Tetris, Heavy Barrel, Paperboy, Captain Skyhawk. So I'm trying to make my money you know, I'm gonna try to make my money off the console and the games, and this one Contra. So whatever, $40, I'm gonna get probably like 30 for this one or whatever, and then I'm gonna try to make a little bit of money off the rest. So we move on to the Super Nintendo stuff I got from the dude, and I'm actually gonna call him. He wants $250 for all the stuff that I left behind, which is the Nintendo 64 with games, the NES with games, GameCube with games, DS games, and a bunch of other stuff. He got some really good N64 games like Smash Brothers, 2 copies of Mario 64, Escape Snowboard Brothers 2, Mario Party 2, Star Fox. I got a picture actually, and then he got those Zelda games for the GameCube, and Mario Sunshine. Like, he got some really good stuff. Like, I just haven't gone through the picture and looked them up and see how much is really gonna worth, if it's worth for me buying it or not. So I mean, I'm gonna go through that later, and I'll let you guys know. So what I did get though from the guy is I bought all this that you're about to see, the Super Nintendo games, and so I was only gonna buy the games, but I knew that that if I took $20, like if I took 200, he was asking 180 for the games, but if I took 200, I'm sorry, if I took 200, he was gonna probably throw the console in there, you know. So yeah, I mean, when I got there, he said, "Oh, dude, I got the console too. If you got 200, you could take it." So it's great because the console, I could get more money for it. You know, if I just pay 20, I could get 50, and you know, I could make my money back. You know, it's a more guarantee for me to make my money back. So I mean, this is not the greatest looking console, but I mean, it's still worth some money. You know, even though if it's like this, if it's working and you got wires, original wires for it, I mean, so as you can see, it's broken right here, and then this is not broken, which is good. So I mean, it's broken right here, but I mean, I could clean this up and clean it up from the inside, and you know, get 50 bucks for this, you know, with the two controllers that came with it. So as we see right here, we got the power cord. It's the original cord, and we have the AV wires, original wires, and we have over here, we have the two controllers. So I mean, that's a nice little bundle right there that I could get rid of. So I'm gonna leave the Earthbound to the end because that's a really good find. I didn't expect that, and I was so tired from work. My plans were to go out to the yard sales on Saturday, but I was so tired I couldn't even get up, to be honest. I put my alarm at 6:30, and I just stayed in bed. I couldn't get up until 12 o'clock. I was so tired. I didn't even do it. So whenever I stay home and I don't go to yard sales, I keep my eye on Craigslist, and I saw this dude's ad for the Earthbound. I was like, I'm gonna lowball this dude. I'm gonna offer like 100 or 140 for the Earthbound, and I would have took it for 140, but this was a better deal though right here. So the Super Nintendo console plus 11 games for 200. So here we go, the games. Donkey Kong Country, the Jungle Book. I don't know, I don't have this game, but I don't know if I should keep it because there's a little wear right there. I mean, I might keep it, you know. And then this is a copy of Mario Kart. This was actually my copy, but I swapped it for his copy because his was better. So I have a better looking copy now. And this game was my copy too, but I swapped it for his. His was a little bit better. So we're cool now. And this was actually my copy as well, the Player's Choice, but I swapped it for his. His was a Black Label, F-Zero. And this was Aladdin. I haven't checked my copy to see which one is better, so I'm gonna do that. So this was in the lot. And then this was Super Mario World, really good condition. I don't know if I should bundle it up with the system or sell it separately. I find it very weird though that when you sell things in a bundle, people is not willing to pay that much for it. But when you break things up, like let's say you sell a console and you asking 50 bucks, people is gonna think about it more, you know, to spend 50 bucks. But if you go sell the controller for 15, the power cord for 15, the AV cables for $8, the console by itself for $20, I mean, you end up making more money. But I mean, that's how it is, you know. It's one of the things you learn when you're selling shit. So this game, okay, so I'm really happy to find this one. I don't know why. But this is Super Metroid. I already have this, so this is gonna make me some money, definitely. So really nice copy of Metroid. So pretty much those are all the games that I'm gonna get rid of. Pretty much all the games that I already have. So all these games are gonna get me what I spent plus that system for the Earthbound, and two other games that I kept. So I kept 3 games in total, and these games are gonna make up for that. So I'm gonna make sure that I get my money back, like guaranteed, because I have to. That money is somebody else's money pretty much. It's my money, but it's I shouldn't be wasting money. So this is one of the games I'm keeping. Cool Spot. I seen a review of this somewhere. So I'm keeping it because it's in good condition. And another game that I'm really happy about that I found. This is a copy of Secret of Evermore. This is kind of yellowed in the front, but I don't care. There's some little bit of label damage, little things in here and there, but I mean I'll keep it 100%. So this is going in my collection until I find a better copy of it. And then so yeah, we have the infamous Earthbound here. Actually, when I was there making a deal with the guy, I took pictures of this and I put it on a Facebook group to ask the people if it was real or it wasn't real. Some people said it was fake. Some people said it was real. Some other people were just bullshitting. I actually forgot to take my screw bit, so I just went. I trusted the guy. I mean, he seemed pretty cool. He told me it was real. He was like, "Do you think I'm gonna have all this Nintendo stuff and have a fake Earthbound?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, you're right." And he even let me inside his house and everything. So I was most concerned about the label because it's not glossy like the others. But some collectors says that Earthbound labels are not glossy, they're matte. So this is matte, it's not glossy. And then when I got home, I opened up the cart, and it was the real board. People share pictures comparing the boards, and they look exactly the same. So this is in great condition. I paid $200 for everything that I showed you, the Super Nintendo stuff, and I'm pretty sure I could get my money back and pretty much get this for free. Like I told you, that's what it's all about. When I told you my next victim was gonna be Wild Guns, I didn't think that this was gonna be my next victim. But I didn't expect this. So, but that's how good things come to you. You don't expect them, and they show up out of nowhere. So that's 3 more games into my collection. Really good games. So let me move this, and I'm gonna show you just real quick those GameCubes. Okay, so here we are. I have the GameCubes here. So this was after work, right? I seen them from far away. I seen them. I knew I had to go back there because who knows, they might have had some games. So they only had the consoles. So it's a purple console and a platinum console. So no games, but it came with all the wires. So it came with power cords number 1, power cord number 2, AB cord number 1, and AB cord number 2. Oh shit, we got a spider in here. Damn. We have this weird controller, I don't know. Seems like it works. And we have this first party controller with the little, somebody got enough play of this. Okay, so I think that's all we got this week. I mean this weekend or week or whatever. I don't really keep track, but that's all we got this weekend, and I think it was a really good deal. I got some things to sell, some things to keep in my collection, so I mean I couldn't be happier. So thanks a lot for watching, and to all the people that watch the videos. I know there's not many people watching, but for those people that do watch, I mean I really appreciate it. And the people that watch my videos is literally the people that I watch and I enjoy watching, which are really good, really nice people. They make really nice videos, like the Loch-Ness Monster, man. I watch your videos. There's another like the Canadian Retro. I watch his videos. Like the Marcus Simpson. he doesn't upload many videos, but I understand because you know, sometimes you get busy and stuff. And there's other guys, you know, in there that I watch as well. You know, I mainly like watching smaller YouTube channels because they're more interested to me. Like, they're more interesting. So I'm gonna keep it simple. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. So again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'm gonna be making more videos. You know, because I mean, it seems like there's a lot of stuff out there. You just need to try hard. So I mean, I'm gonna keep you guys posted, and thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next video.